10 minutes ಆಗ್ತಾ.
Hello all. Am I audible? Is my voice reaching to everyone? Can I get the responses from the audience side? Okay, great to hear you all. Okay, very active responses. Thank you so much, guys. So, fine. So today is our very first class, okay, for Azure DevOps and Azure DevOps. Okay. So before I start anything, guys, let me introduce you all to myself first. Okay, my name is Vasif. I'm having a total of 14 plus years of experience in IT industry. And currently I'm working as one of the solutions architect in Azure DevOps technologies, one of the leading MNCs in India. I'm handling around 11 to 12 members in my organization, wherein we work for multiple clients. Okay. So mostly our clients belongs to Europe and US, and I'll work for banking domain along with my team. So whatever the banking applications are there, that applications will host in Azure Cloud Computing. That application infrastructure will host. That applications, will build and deploy in Azure IaaS and PaaS services. Will develop app services, function apps, okay, logic apps, and what I can say, virtual machines. Will write the code in Terraforms, in Ansible, in Kubernetes containers. Will host the applications like this kind of variety of different technologies that I work in Azure DevOps along with my team. Okay, my voice is very low. Is it low only to Chand Girisha, or it is low to everyone? My voice seems 100%. Okay, so Girisha, there is some problem from your end. Others are able to listen to my voice very properly. Okay, so coming to the teaching experience, guys, I'm having around 9 years of experience in teaching also. I have been teaching Microsoft technologies right from the beginning of my career. I have worked in .NET. I have Okay, I worked in .NET. I worked in MS SQL. I, worked in BI technologies as well. And before DevOps, I used to teach .NET technologies. Okay, I have taught even BI technologies also, business intelligence technologies. Okay, as you know, okay, cloud computing and especially DevOps is a hot cake in the market. Okay, DevOps is a hot cake in the market. Okay, so there is a huge scope for DevOps. Okay. There is a huge scope of DevOps. And we know very well what is the, current requirement in the market for DevOps professionals, and what is the packages that we are getting for DevOps. And also every company you take, whatever the company, either it's a small company like ISO, or it's a mid-level company, or it's a CMM level 5 company, every company wants to migrate their projects to DevOps and cloud computing, DevOps and cloud computing, correct? So because of that reason also, what I have done, I have started teaching DevOps as well. Okay, and mostly many of the companies, not mostly, I can say here, in fact every company wants to migrate their projects to DevOps. Okay, every company wants to migrate their projects to cloud computing using DevOps here, correct or not? So coming to the certifications, I have done multiple certifications in cloud computing, right from the fundamentals, Azure fundamentals, to solution architect. AZ 900, AZ 103, AZ 104, AZ 400, AZ 305, okay, AZ 500, variety of different certifications that I have done in cloud computing. And I'm also a Microsoft certified trainer, guys. I have been recognized as a certified trainer to deliver the cloud computing technologies, okay, around the different organizations and I can say here institutes which are having coordination and bonding with our MNC companies like, corporates and all. So this is what about my introduction. Okay. And now coming to the first thing. Okay. Before we start anything, before we start anything, let me show you the syllabus. Let me show you the syllabus that what we are covering. What we are covering in this course. What we are covering in this course. This is very important, right? So before you purchase anything, like, suppose for an example, you are purchasing a car, you went to a showroom. So what the sales manager will do, first it will show you the complete car details. Oh, this car is getting this feature, this car has got this new additional features. Okay, this car has been launched so and so year, the mileage of the car, and the comforts of the car, the different additional features that the car is having, the price of the car, all this stuff, blah 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 blah. Right? Kind of. In the same way, what I'll do here, before I start anything, I'll first show you the syllabus. What you are going to learn in this course. Important, very important. Now, you should know, you should know what you are going to learn from this course. Correct? What you are going to learn from this course. This is important. You should know it. So for that reason, I'll open the syllabus sheet here. Okay. I'll open the syllabus sheet. Okay. And then here you can go and you can check what basically we are covering here. So I can say here in Azure DevOps, okay, in Azure DevOps, okay, we are starting from zero to hero position. From zero to hero position, I'm telling you. Means the point I'm trying to make it here is every single thing I'm going to start from the scratch. Every single concept I'm going to start from the scratch. From the scratch, I'm going to start every single concept, guys. Okay. There is no need for you to have any prior knowledge. No need for you to have any prior knowledge, okay, from any technology. Okay. You don't know .NET, no problem. You don't know Java, no problem. You don't know Python, no problem. You don't know C, C++, okay, no problem. Okay. The only problem is that, listen to me. The only problem is that if you are not regular to classes, then there is a serious problem. You don't know anything. If you don't know the spelling of DevOps also, I'll take it up. Trust me. Trust me. That much starting I'm going from. But I have seen many students, what they will do, 1 day present, 2 day absent, 2 days present, 1 day absent, 1 day present, 1 day absent, 2 days present, 2 days absent, then it will be a gone case. So the only problem is that if you are not regular to classes, then you will be in trouble, I am telling you. Rest of the every concept I am starting from the scratch. And here I have mentioned very clearly, no need for you to have any prior knowledge from any technology. If you are not from IT background also, if you are not from IT background also, okay, still you can learn this technology. You can learn this technology, I am telling you. Okay. Compare to AWS DevOps. Okay. Azure DevOps is much, much easy. Much more easy, I can say. Much more easy. Okay. If you are a fresher, okay, then this technology is absolutely okay relevant for you. This technology is absolutely relevant for you. Okay, fine. Raghu, have patience, have patience. Raghu, this is the very first class. First, enjoy the 4 or 5 classes, enjoy the free demo classes and all. Later on, you should bother for all these things. This is the very first class. Okay. And I'm completing in 45 days or 450 days. It is my responsibility. You should not worry for it. Okay. Fine. So the points I'm trying to make here is that absolutely for freshers, there is a huge opening. Okay. And you can get a job only if you are having a knowledge, guys. I'm telling you. Only if you are having a knowledge, then as a fresher, you will be getting a job. And DevOps is as such. Okay. DevOps is as such. Okay. Whatever your role is in the IT projects, okay, you should and you must know DevOps. You are working as a developer, you should know DevOps. You are working as test engineer, you should know DevOps. You are working as Scrum Master, you should know DevOps. You are working as a lead, tech lead, you should know DevOps. You are working as test lead, you should know DevOps. You are working as manager, you should know DevOps. You are working as client partner, you should know DevOps. You are working as business analyst, you should know DevOps. So basically, I'm trying to say here that DevOps is DevOps is basically the need of an hour in our IT projects. Need of an hour means what? In every hour, in every minute, you need the DevOps knowledge here. Because if the entire project itself is getting implemented in DevOps, then it is compulsory that everyone should know the DevOps tools and services. Okay. Fine. Is that clear? All right. So what is this? See, guys, I'll take your questions. Every question I'll take. Okay. Initially, okay, for the 4 or 5 days, no need to worry. I'll give more time for question and answer sessions. Okay. I'll give sufficient time to answer your questions. Okay. Because in the initial days, you might be having 100 questions, 100 doubts, 100 confusions. I do understand. So everything I'll answer. Okay, fine. So this is our syllabus. This is our DevOps Azure. Okay, Azure plus Azure DevOps. Okay, Azure plus Azure DevOps. See, we are starting absolutely from understanding of different cloud models. Okay, what are the different cloud models we are having? Like IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. What is the difference? Which services comes under IaaS? Which services comes under PaaS? Which one we have to use? All this stuff. Okay. Hold on. I'll tell Raghu. I'll tell. Fine. Advantages of cloud computing, different cloud services. what is public cloud, what is private cloud, what is hybrid cloud. Okay, when to use, what we are using now, previously what we were using, why the entire IT industry moved to public cloud, why the organizations are migrating or developing their projects in Azure and Azure DevOps, in Azure Cloud Computing. All this I'll explain from the scratch. Different cloud vendors in the market, introduction to Azure, Azure Cloud Computing features, Azure services, introduction of Azure resources and services with examples, Azure Management Portal. Okay, advantages of Azure Cloud Computing, managing Azure resources with Azure Portal, managing Azure with Windows PowerShell, overview of Azure Resource Manager, Azure Management Services, what is Azure Resource Groups, configuration and management of Azure Resource Groups for hosting Azure services. So guys, here see there are many things which are new to you. I completely understand. There are many things which are new to you. You might be don't know what is management portal, Azure management portal. You don't know. I know that very well. You don't know what is, okay, Azure resource groups. You don't know. I know that very well. No need to worry. Overview of Azure Resource Manager. You don't know. Just see the syllabus. Just see the syllabus. All these things I'll cover one by one in all the classes. In all the classes. Everything. See, there are many things which are new. You don't know planning of Azure virtual machines, how to plan the virtual machines in cloud, how to deploy the virtual machines in cloud. What is a virtual machine? What virtual machines will do? Why we should have virtual machines in cloud computing? How to deploy the virtual machines? What are the different components that we have to consider when we are deploying a virtual machines? Hell lot of things are there. Okay, deploying of Azure Resource Manager virtual machines, authoring Azure Resource Manager templates, ARM templates. Okay, configuration of virtual machines, configuration of virtual machine disks, managing and monitoring virtual machines, addition of managed disk to an existing cloud server, expansion of managed disk to cloud servers. Okay, creation of VMs with different Windows flavors. We are going to see how to deploy Windows VMs, how to deploy Linux VMs, how to manage the VMs, how to increase or decrease the capacity of the VMs, in which circumstances we have to increase or decrease the VM configuration. Okay, configuring VMs for high availability options. Okay, see, configure VMs for high availability and scalability. Okay, configure high availabilities like AS, availability set, availability zone, fault domain, update domain, detailed explanation with business case scenarios. Okay, all these are the concepts. Guys. Might be you don't know even a single thing from this syllabus. Still, no need to bother. Still, you need not bother. I'll just show every concept. Guys, see, my way of teaching. I'll tell you here. My way of teaching. I'll tell you here. First, I will explain the concept. Okay. Why then next why we are using this concept. Okay. Then implementation of the concept. Implementation of the concept with the real-time scenarios. Then assignments. I'll give you the assignments also. And 95% of the syllabus, I am saying you here, okay, 95% of the syllabus, okay, we are covering through labs only. My way of teaching is fully practical. Fully practical, guys. I don't believe in theoretical teaching. Okay, theory you can also read it by yourself. Okay, practically if you see how we are implementing live, directly everything I'll implement in the cloud. Directly everything I'll implement in this cloud portal. See, this is our cloud portal. Directly, everything I'll implement here in the cloud only. This is our cloud portal, portal.azure.com. Okay. So this is the syllabus. I'll give you this syllabus sheet. I'll give you this syllabus sheet. Okay. Fine. You can read this syllabus sheet. Okay. You can keep it in your records if you want it. These are all the concepts we are covering, guys. Create VMs in Azure, creating of the storage accounts and store the files, implementing and managing of Azure virtual networking. Okay. Implementation of app services. Okay. Implementing of Azure app services, planning and implementing Azure SQL databases, implementing PaaS cloud services, configuring alert metrics for VMs app services using Azure Monitor. Okay, this is the module name, and this is in this module we are covering all these concepts. Okay, getting implementing Azure Active Directory, how to provide the access, who should access what, if the access is being provided, then what they are seeing, every single thing we are going to cover. Then next, manage Azure subscriptions, managing of the resource groups. We are covering here PowerShell, manage role-based access control roles, traffic manager profile, Microsoft. This is Azure DevOps. What is DevOps? See, this also comes in DevOps only. This all comes in Azure DevOps only. Okay. This is also DevOps only. What is Azure DevOps platform? Advantages of Azure DevOps platform. Who should learn DevOps? Why the IT industry is adopting DevOps? Software development lifecycle, different roles and responsibilities in LDLC, SDLC. Okay, deep dive of Azure DevOps portal, benefits and need of DevOps, relationship between Azure and Azure DevOps. Okay, explanation of architecture, organization, and project creation in Azure DevOps portal. Okay, all these guys, introduction to Azure DevOps. Here we are learning Azure repos. All these concepts we are learning in Azure repos. Then Azure pipelines, CI/CD pipelines, Azure test plans, Azure boards, CI/CD process. Okay. Then source control management, continuous integration, continuous deployment. This is CI and CD, working with Azure App Services, how we can do the migration of .NET Web applications from our on-premises to cloud app services. That also we are going to learn. Release management, containerization. Containerization means what? Docker container instance, Docker container registry, how we can host directly an image on Docker container instance, then how we can customize the image, then how we can, keep that image in Docker container registry, then from Docker container registry, how we can take that image on top of our Docker container instance, and then how we can host the applications on Docker containers. That all we are going to learn. Okay, containerizations, then Terraforms, then Kubernetes. Okay, many concepts are there, guys. Then Ansible scripting we are having. Plenty of concepts are there. Plenty of concepts are there. I'll just put this link. I'll put this link here in the chat. And then, okay, please open this link and tell me who is not able to access. Just click on this link. I believe everyone should be able to access this. Is it accessible or not? It's not opening. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. All the people are responding. Okay. Keep the same energy. Okay. Throughout the batch, guys. Okay. Okay. Now I am pasting the link. No, I think, can I attach in the chat? Okay, let me try. Hmm. 1 minute, hold on, it is loading. Okay, now check. Are you guys able to see the link, see the file here? Is everyone able to see the file? Is everyone able to open the file? Okay, good. Fine. So this is the syllabus, guys. This is the complete syllabus we are having, that we are going through all these classes, Okay, see, I'll tell you some other things also. See, guys, I'll tell you one thing. Whatever you are, okay, either you are from non-IT background, okay, or you are from sales background, you are from sales background or banking background, okay, or you are a fresher, you are an experienced professional, okay. Whatever is your background, whatever is your current status, okay, when the complete project, when the complete project itself is getting developed in DevOps, then compulsorily you have to learn DevOps, guys. I'm telling. If you want to be in IT industry, then you should know DevOps. Simple words I'm telling you. I'm putting you in a very simple words. Okay. Yes, Azure artifacts we are covering. Sheikh Abu Bakr, we are covering Azure artifacts also. Okay. No, service bus we are not covering. Service bus we are not covering here. Function apps, logic apps, virtual machines, Terraforms, Ansible, Kubernetes, containers, Docker container registries, ARM templates, PowerShell scripting, SDLC, Azure repos, CI/CD pipelines. Okay. Automation of CI/CD pipelines. These all things we are covering. These all things we are covering, Amir. Okay. Now, migration comes in administration and solutions architect. Migration comes in Azure Solutions Architect course. This is in DevOps. We are learning the DevOps tools and services, guys. Okay, how we can migrate .NET web applications to cloud computing, that we are learning here. Sai, is that clear? How we are migrating web applications to cloud services, that we are learning, that migration we are learning. Okay. Jitendra, after this course, I am going to give you some POCs, proof of concepts. Okay. So if you do that, then it will be a kind of mini projects only for you. Then you will get your boundaries of knowledge expanded, and that will be helpful for you for your hands-on and for your interviews also. We are covering SQL. Sai Ranga, we are covering SQL, SQL database deployment, SQL database provisioning, SQL server instances, how to connect to cloud SQL database from our on-premises, how to perform the operations in SQL. All these things we are covering. SQL, we are having a deep dive. Suresh, we are learning how to migrate the .NET applications to cloud, not Java applications. .NET applications we are learning here. Okay. Any one is fine. You can migrate Python application, you can migrate Java application, you can migrate .NET application, any application you can migrate to cloud. Here we are covering how to migrate the .NET applications to cloud. It is useful for Azure 204 certifications. Okay. So Amit, if you are having this knowledge, Azure DevOps knowledge, then it is helpful for you up to 40% for your 204 certification also. Okay, is that clear? Rai only .NET or even Java and other projects can be migrated. Yeah, I have answered this question. I have answered this question, Rai. Yeah, timing is same. Ankush, the timing is same. We are having the class daily at 6 p.m. IST. The class will be for 1 hour. After the class, any doubts, any questions, any discussions related to the topics, any errors that you guys are getting, any things that you guys are not able to do in labs, then I'll guide you. We are also having online support as well. And I will also be available for you after the class. Nikhil Kumar, guys, I'm just taking one after the other everyone's question here. I believe everyone has downloaded the syllabus sheet. Nikhil Kumar, sir, I want to learn Azure Data Factory directly. I can learn Azure Data Factory because I don't know basics of Azure. Also, I want to learn anything else before I learn Azure Data Factory. Can you please tell me? Nikhil, if you are a fresher, then definitely I recommend you to learn Azure DevOps and Azure Data Factory both. Both are important, Nikhil. Okay, when you are a fresher, and if you are saying in your interview, you know that Azure DevOps also, you know Azure Data Factory as well, then it will give a really good fuel for your profile. It gives a good fuel for your profile here. Okay, fine. Suresh, kindly let me know whether we are covering other applications other than .NET technologies to migrate. No, we are covering only .NET, Suresh. We cannot cover 10 applications here. Okay, there is a huge syllabus we are supposed to cover with. Okay, so will it be okay if I skip Terraform, Kubernetes, and I show you the application migrations for other applications? Will that be okay? No, right? So .NET we are considering and .NET see in the interviews also if you tell you know how to migrate .NET applications to cloud, then that is sufficient for you. Okay, as a fresher or even as a junior DevOps engineer, they are not expecting you should be knowing 10 different languages application. You should know how to migrate it. Okay, is that clear? Jitendra, now I am working as an executive at manufacturing company. Can I get the job in DevOps? Depends upon your hard work, ma. Guys, please go slowly. Please go slowly. I'm answering one by one. Okay. Jitendra, it's completely depends upon your hard work, how much you have prepared, how much serious you are to start your career in IT, then definitely you will get a job, ma. It's 100% I can say. The duration is 45 days, 45 days to 50 days, depends upon Amir. Okay, 45 days to 50 days, the classes will be. And we are having classes Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday, 6 days a week. Abhinay, sir, hi sir, do we cover in our course below the Data Factory? No, this comes in Azure Data Engineering. Abhinay, Azure Data Factory, Azure Fabrics, and Snowflakes. This comes in Azure Data Engineering, not in Azure DevOps. If you are a fresher, then please learn Azure DevOps as well as this also. It gives a good mileage for your profile. The company will consider your profile because you know multiple technologies here of cloud computing. Ankush, weekend batches. Okay, just check with Naresh IT if you're looking for weekend batches. Okay. Can we have one more sample example of migrating other applications to cloud as well? Now, how to deploy the applications in Azure servers and in Azure Docker containers, in Kubernetes pods, that I'm going to show. Other examples, yes, we do have, Suresh, but these are very advanced concepts. It is there in the syllabus. I'll show you, but not now. Okay, after some time. See, guys, with this course, you can cover two types of certifications. You can take two certifications with this course. Two certifications. Okay, you can take with this course. What is the two certifications? You can take AZ 900 and AZ 400. Okay, this is fundamentals of cloud computing. And this is Azure DevOps. These two courses you can take after this course completion. Okay. No, no, no. Sheikh Abu Bakr, after finishing of this course, you can migrate .NET web applications to cloud, because I am going to show you how to migrate the .NET web applications to cloud. Java and Python, you can explore it by your side, or else if you know this much also, that is sufficient for you. That is more than sufficient for you to get a job. Lab support, I'll explain in the next classes. Kosigi, I'll explain lab support in the next classes. Okay. Yes, Swapnil, you are going to get all the recordings on daily basis. Okay. So suppose Monday class recording you will get on Tuesday. Tuesday class recording you will get on Wednesday. Wednesday class recording you will get on Thursday, like this. Okay. Baswaraj, how many years of experience we can show? So it depends upon your uh, preparation, I can say, to be honest. How well you have prepared. Okay, you read the complete material what I'm providing, interview question and answers, everything. Then you can take up to 2.5, 3 years of experience after this course completion. Baswaraj. Okay. Najmuddin, after this course, are we eligible to apply for Azure DevOps Engineer and Azure Admin both roles? Please advise, sir. No, you are eligible to apply only for Azure DevOps. Azure Admin is different, ma. Azure Admin is different certification altogether. Azure DevOps you can apply for. Okay, Azure Fundamentals and Azure DevOps. Very little concept of Azure Admin we are covering. Very little. Mostly our focus is on Azure DevOps concepts. DevOps concept, because this is DevOps course, na? Yes, Preeti Nakede. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing your name properly. So yes, Preeti, online support we are having from Naresh IT. You can have support from my class also. After the class, I told very clearly, right? After the class, if any doubts as such, I'll just address your concerns. Amit, recommendation means what? See, here you have joined for Azure DevOps. So obviously after this course, you can go for Azure DevOps. AZ 400 you can go with. Okay. Sheikh, we are covering Kubernetes here. We are covering Docker here. We are covering Ansible. We are covering Terraform. We are covering Git. Almost all we are covering. Instead of Jenkins, we are covering Azure CI/CD pipelines. Jenkins is also CI/CD pipelines only, na? So instead of Jenkins pipelines, we are covering Azure pipelines. So everything we are covering, whatever you have said, Sheikh Afrar. Is that clear? Yeah, yeah. Nikhil, you can directly learn Azure Data Factory also. It doesn't matter. You can learn Data Factory directly also. Pratik, I have to use Hindi language in between. Okay, fine. I'll use it. I'll use it. No problem. Okay, Sheikh, I have answered your question. Please, I'm going slowly one by one because I have to answer everyone's question. Don't put the same question again and again, please. Okay. Sheikh Abu Bakar, I am 2015 passed out. Okay, once I complete this course, how many years of experience should I use? I have already answered this question, Sheikh Abu Bakar. Okay, up to 3 years of experience, you can show it. Okay. Yes. So Dari, this is very much helpful for you. This is a good ladder for you to jump in your package. Yes, 100% relevant. Sheikh Arfar. I cannot see other people messages on this chat. Is my chat visible to you, sir? Yes. Arfar, I can only see everyone's chat. Okay, you people among yourselves cannot see other chats. Okay, Anil, I have answered this question. These two certifications, you can take it up. Yeah, there is a huge scope, ma. Bolisetti, there is a huge scope for DevOps engineers in every company. Timings is 6 p.m. IST daily. Yes, we can deploy applications without Docker and Kubernetes also using Azure CI/CD pipelines. Yes, Samar Pradhan. Yes, this will be helpful for you. See, DevOps tools and services is not something like, if you are Python, then only it will be helpful and all. Azure DevOps is compatible with any programming language, guys. See what I'm trying to say here. Azure DevOps is compatible with any programming language. Okay, with any programming language. Okay, so either you are using Python, you are using Java, you are using .NET, you are using Ruby, you are using PHP, you are using C++ even. Okay, along with all, you can use Azure DevOps. Azure DevOps is even workable for ARM also, Azure Resource Manager templates also, PowerShell also, Bash also. We are learning all these things. PowerShell we are learning, Bash we are learning, ARM templates we are learning. Okay. .NET we are covering here. Okay. The duration of the classes is 45 to 50 days here. I have told this already, guys. No, 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 not required. Rahul Mallam, any certification is not required as such. Okay, directly you can start it. That's why I have told here very beginning. What I have told here, okay, if you are a fresher, then there is, okay, then this technology is absolutely relevant for you and no prior knowledge is also needed. See, I have here told very clearly, any prior knowledge is not required. Only the thing is you have to be regular to the classes, guys, I'm telling. You have to be regular to the classes. That's the only thing that you have to keep in mind. Okay. Fine, guys, is that clear? I hope I have answered many of the questions. Okay. So for the people whom I have not answered, because there is a tsunami of questions. Correct now? There is a tsunami of questions for me. So it happens, no problem. It is my responsibility to address each and every one question here. Okay. So guys, what I'm trying to say, see, daily we are having class at 6 p.m. IST. Daily we are having class at 6 p.m. IST. First thing, okay. The class is for 1 hour. After the class, question and answer sessions. If you are having any, it's related to your practicals, it's related to your labs, it's related to any theoretical knowledge, it's related to yesterday's concept, whatever it is, you can ask me. Okay, fine. The duration of the classes is 45 to 50 days. 45 to 50 days. The classes is from Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday here. Okay. And regarding the practice, for your practice, I'll show you later. Okay. How you can practice in cloud computing and all. This I'll show you in the upcoming classes. Okay. So see guys, everything we are here to take care of. Everything we are here to take care of, for everything, whatever the challenge that is coming across, because we have completed hundreds of batches. So we are very much experienced and expert professionals in these technologies, in cloud computing technologies. So everything, whatever it is, okay, uh, related to your labs, okay, related to your hands-on or practice, okay, related to your learning, okay, everything will take care of. Just one thing we need from you is be regular to classes. Be regular to classes. This is the first thing that you have to give to us. Rest of everything will give it to you. No problem. If you are doing this first thing, then second, third, fourth things are what, how, that all I'll mentor you. No worries, I'll mentor you. If you are not regular to classes itself only, then it is very difficult for us, I'm telling you. Okay, fine. Venunath, resume preparation. I'm helping you here. I'm going to give you the sample resumes. Okay. Interview tips and tricks I'll provide you. Okay. And the resumes, what I'm giving is sample ready-made resume here. Okay. I'll just show you all these things. This is actually very quick to show all these things. We'll go step by step. First, we learn the technology, then all other things comes into picture. Nikhil, if you don't know the basics of Azure also, no need to worry, man. I told you very clearly, no prior knowledge is required. Just be regular to classes. Okay, how much time required to labs? Maybe 1 hour. For you, it might take 3 to 4 hours. For me to complete one lab, it will take some 1 hour. Some labs will take 1 hour. Some labs will take half an hour. Some labs will take 45 minutes. It depends. Okay. Sudhakar, Microsoft Azure plus Azure DevOps is one certification, and Azure Data Engineering is a separate certification. If you are doing Azure plus Azure DevOps, you will be working as DevOps engineer in your projects, in IT projects. If you are saying, if you are doing Azure Data Engineer, then you will be working as data professional. Okay, Azure Data Professional in your project. So whatever you are learning, and then whatever you are mentioning in your resume, the companies will hire you for that position. These are the two different certifications. Here, all the different concepts we are learning. Here, all the different certifications we are learning here. Both are different here. Of course, both belong to Azure only, but the certifications and concepts are different. Venkata Rao, the salary would be approximately 10 to 12 lakhs for 3 years of experience. I'll show Raghu how online students are going to do the labs. I'll show you. In one day, I cannot tell everything. Okay. Vishal, I have already shared the syllabus, ma. I have already shared the syllabus here. Okay. Yes, placements are available from Naresh IT side. Naresh is having association with many companies. Okay. So they are getting open positions for different companies for different technologies also. When you get enrolled, then you will get that privilege, Sheikh Abu Bakar. Nikhil, you can learn Azure Data Factory. If you don't know the spelling also, you can learn Azure Data Factory if you are serious. I think you are asking me this question third time. I have already answered this question to you. I think you are not understanding my point. ఒక్క లైన్ కూడా రాకపోతే అజూర్లో అజూర్ డేటా ఫ్యాక్టరీ చేయవచ్చు. ద ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఈజ్ నువ్వు చాలా సీరియస్ ఉండాలి అంతే. అర్థమైందా? ఐఎమ్ టెల్లింగ్ కంటిన్యూస్లీ సి బీ రెగ్యులర్ టు క్లాసెస్. దట్స్ ద ఓన్లీ థింగ్ వీ వాంట్ ఫ్రమ్ యూ. Rest of the other things I'll take care of. No worries. Okay. Fine, guys. I'll just close the class for today now. Tomorrow again we'll connect at 6 p.m. IST. Same time. Okay. Many of you have seen the syllabus today. Okay. This is the syllabus. I'm sharing it again. Whoever wants, they can take up this syllabus. Okay. Yeah. It will be mostly in English only, Abu Bakar. Okay. If you want, I can tell in English, Telugu, Urdu, Hindi. No. The classes will be as usual. Okay, Abhinay, there is no such thing like demo classes is different, actual classes is different. Okay, then again, core classes are different. It's nothing as such. As usual, we are having the regular classes only. Fine. Just be regular to classes. You will slowly come to know all the things, all the patterns here, how it is. Okay. Fine, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll connect again tomorrow, 6 p.m. IST. Okay. I hope everyone liked the first class. Okay. Mostly here I have shown the syllabus, what we are going to cover. See the syllabus, guys, everything you will get it. And in tomorrow's class, I will show you some other concepts. Okay. We'll discuss the other things. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Suresh. Thank you, Sheikh Abu Bakar. Okay. Bye, everyone, guys. Bye. We'll connect again tomorrow, 6 p.m. IST, same time, guys. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye.